of the 2023 NFL campaign for the New England Patriots. Welcome back to the Patriot Dreams Television Network, Patriot Dreams TV Net. It's Tijani Alabi, better known as Patriot Dreams. I'm back with another show for this week. I will be joined by Janet JD Dendy on the other side momentarily. But the Patriots did pull out a win. They did pull out a win against Buffalo at home by a score of 29-25. Mac Jones throws a game-winning touchdown to Mike Gesicki with just 12 seconds left in regulation. And the Patriots just pulled the rabbit out of the hat, even though a lot of people said that the Patriots were going to lose to the Buffalo Bills, which puts them at 2-5, which not too bad, but you still got a lot of seasons left here. You still got a longer season, so we're going to wait to see what happens with that. But the takeaways is, Mac Jones was on his job, made some good plays, made some good throws. Execution was there. So it was a pretty good outing for Mac Jones this week. I was pretty stoked about it. Just to see them pull that win out, it's a blessing to have the Patriots pull a win out, thinking that a lot of people didn't want them to win against the Bills, but they pulled it out. Pretty cool. Alrighty, let's get to the starting lineups here in a moment. Now this takes us to Week 8, which the Patriots have to go to Miami to face off against the Miami Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium at Miami Gardens, Florida, an area where they've been having trouble trying to pull out a win. Basically, Tua Tagovailoa is 5-0 against Bill Belichick, the only rookie quarterback that has not lost to Bill Belichick on paper, on record. Man, can the Patriots give Tua his first loss to make him be 5-1? We'll see. Let's get to the starting lineups here for this team here. Alright, we're going to run down the lineups here. Mac Jones is the quarterback for the Patriots. Running backs, Ezekiel Elliott, Tom Montgomery, and Ramondre Stevenson. Wide receivers, Kendrick Bourne, Kayshon Boutte, Demario Douglas, Devontae Parker, Jalen Reagor, Matthew Slater, special teamer, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Tyquan Thornton. Tight ends, Pharaoh Brown, Mike Gesicki, and Hunter Henry. Alrighty. Defensively, Christian Barmore, Devon Gottschalk, Lawrence Guy, Sam Roberts, Keon Wright, Deatrice Rice Jr. They're going to have to put pressure on Tua Tagovailoa in the pocket. Linebackers, Jerron Bentley, Chris Board, Alfred Jennings, Mate Mapu, Janali Tavai, Josh Uche, Mac Wilson. They're going to have to sack up Tua Tagovailoa in the pocket. Secondary, Miles Bryant, Kyle Duggar, J.C. Jackson, Jack Jones, Jonathan Jones, Jalen Mills, Jabril Peppers, Adrian Phillips, Brandon Schooler, and Sean Wade. They're going to have to intercept the ball from Tua Tagovailoa's wide receivers. Special teams, Bryce Behringer the punter, Joe Cardonis the long snapper, and Chad Rilings your kicker. Alrighty, let's get to the Miami Dolphins starting lineups here in a moment. I think this is going to be a pretty big game here. This is a must win. I mean, this team is suffering right now, trying to get a win against the Miami Dolphins. So we have to see. Alrighty. Tua Tagovailoa is your quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. Running backs, Savon Ahmed, Alec Ingalls the fullback, Raheem Mostert's your running back, Jeff Wilson's the other running back. Alright. Wide receivers, Braxton Berrios is the wide receiver. Robbie Chosen, Chase Claypool, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson Jr. Tight ends, Julian Hill, Tyler Croft, and Derlin Smythe. Defensively, Raquan Davis, Deshaun Hand, Emmanuel Upa, Brandon Pilley, Zach Sealer, Christian Wilkins. They're going to have to sack up Mac Jones in the pocket. Linebackers, Jerome Baker, Bradley Chubb, David Long Jr., Jalen Phillips. They're going to have to, and Andrew Van Ginkel. They're going to have to sack up Mac Jones in the pocket. Secondary, Eli Apple, Justin Bethel, Javon Holland, Xavier Howard, Brandon Jones. They're going to have to intercept the ball from Mac Jones' wide receivers. Special teams, Jake Bailey is the punter. Blake Ferguson is alongside with Jason Sanders is your kicker. Alrighty. The final score on this game comes Sunday. Spiro Ditas, Adam Vaciletta, and Aditi Kibuwala will have the call for this one on CBS. 12 Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The Patriots win this one by a score of 26-17. I think it's going to be pretty close, but the Patriots will pull it out. I'll be joined by Janet Denny on the other side. Stay tuned, everybody, to the Patriot Dreams Television Network. Welcome back to the Patriot Dreams Television Network. Before I get into anything, Tijani, Patriot Dreams, a lobby at the bottom. Janet, JD Dendy at the top, back for this week's edition. We're just going to get straight into it. The Patriots finally get a win against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills back in week 7. Now we're going into week 8 now. This is a much deserved win. I mean, the Patriots were 1-5. Now they go 2-5. I mean, Mac Jones had a game-winning drive. I mean, with the Patriots winning by a score of 29-25 at Gillette Stadium. That was a pretty crucial game. They took advantage of Josh Allen a lot because Josh Allen was fighting a shoulder injury that was not serious, but you know, Bill O'Brien had a plan for that Bills offense.
They did. They also took away Josh Allen's ability to run and held him to just 17 yards, which is huge because once he gets going, he's hard to stop. So they really didn't let him get going very much.
As I stated in last week's show, which I'm working on the posting right now, but I did state that Josh Allen's like a Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. He's like a Derrick Henry prototype. He's a big dude. He's like a stallion that you cannot bring down. And with him being a 5th-year captain in the league, you know, that's very big. With being the guy that he is, with the Patriots being 2-5 right now, Janet, JD Denny, I'm gonna ask you this: should Patriots fans be concerned? Should Pats Nation be concerned of where the Patriots are at right now?
Yes, but it's still winnable. We've dug ourselves a big hole. We have some easier games coming up that we could possibly dig out of. And if they continue to play at the level they played against the Bills, we still have a good shot. But, you know, we're going to have to get some wins together.
As y'all know, Malik Cunningham, who is on the Patriots' active roster, was released recently. They might bring him back to the practice squad. We have to see. As of right now, the quarterbacks are Mac Jones, QB1. Bailey Zappi is QB2. And Will Grier will be QB3. So now we fast forward. I mean, there's a big game. You know, Mac Jones had some good touchdowns there before we even get to the Dolphins. But Mike Gesicki with the game winner, and then Kendrick Bourne. I mean, Mac Jones had an impressive game. Moving Michael Wenu to right guard gave Mac a lot of time to really execute the throws to get to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a very organized fashion. That's one thing Mac Jones has not been doing these past couple weeks.
Yeah, he made better decisions. He was able to move the ball better. They also included more play action, which he likes. He's good at. But the biggest thing, even he said it in his press conference, was I had time. He had time to throw. That's really important for him.
He did have time to throw. To have an offensive coordinator who did work with Bryce Young at Alabama to really get Mac into that Alabama Crimson Tide offensive scheme, that does help him. He has to keep that up for the next couple games down the stretch here. I mean, look, you got Miami, then you got Washington, and then you have Indianapolis and Munich, Germany, and then you got the bye. Now, go ahead. We'll see what happens. If they go 3, I'll be excited. We'll see what happens. 2-5, your last place in your division. I could see where the Patriots are going to be at. If they make the playoffs, they're not going to be the number 1 seed. It's either going to be a 3rd seed or a wild card at best.
Yeah. I think probably wild card is what we're looking at, but we'll see.
I mean, they have a chance to be the third seed, but we'll see.
They do.
Week 8 of the NFL season, week 8, as I'm making sure it is week 8, takes us to Miami Gardens, Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, a familiar place where the Patriots have struggled to get a win. Tua Tagovailoa is 5-0 against Bill Belichick currently at the moment. The only undefeated rookie quarterback that has not lost to Bill Belichick to date.
That's true.
He is a tough cookie, a tough kid. You know, we're going to see what happens. Can Bill Belichick and the whole team get a win off of Tua to make him 5-1 in his career against the Patriots? That's very big. And by the way, last week's game, Bill Belichick got his 300 win as head coach. I forgot to mention that, my bad, but that's a big accomplishment. But back to it. Miami's a good team. You faced them off in the Week 2 opener, the Week 2 NFL NBC game. The Eagles was the opener, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking, do the Patriots have a chance to win in Miami at this point in time? Is doable? We have to see.
I think they have a good shot. They're going to want to build off of their momentum from last week. They got to be feeling, pretty good. They toppled the Bills. If they can keep pressure on Tua and try to contain Tyreek Hill and still let Mac have a little bit of time to throw, they have a good chance. They looked great last week. I'd love to see more of that.
Yep, and this game will be on CBS. Spiro Ditas, Adam Archuleta, and Aditi Kimbawala will have to call for this one. It seems like we've been getting different analysts for all the Patriots games.
It does seem that way, yeah.
It does seem that way, but we'll have to see. This is a 12 p.m. Central Time game if you're in the Houston area, 1 p.m. Eastern Time if you're in the Philadelphia East Coast area. Now, let's see what happens. I mean, the Miami Dolphins have wide receivers like Jalen Waddle. You have a lot of good receivers like Tyreek Hill. We're just going to have to wait to see what happens this week. I mean, the Patriots are 2-5 right now. Can they make it to 3-5 and still be ahead getting the sticks ready?
I think they can. I do.
I hope.
I'd like to think it was a turning point against the Bills. I think that was a turning point, but we'll see. I hope.
I definitely hope that this Patriots team really does have a lot to, put on paper. I just hope that this Patriots team can really deliver and kind of get back to the promised land with Mac Jones. They did it Mac Jones' rookie year to be 10-7 and get a wild card berth. Now, it could happen again, but we want to get to a third seed at least.
Yeah.
Still a lot of football left. When you get down the stretch, there's playoff implications and seeding. That's where weeks 16, 17, and 18 come into play. Weeks 1 through 15 are the regular season. 16, 17, and 18 are for playoff berths and determination of seeding. So we're going to have to wait to see what happens for this Patriots team for the 2023 NFL campaign for the New England Patriots under Bill Belichick. Mac Jones to be your QB1. But that's all the time we have for the show, everybody. For Jen and JD Denny, I'm Tijani, Patriot James Alabi, signing out. Go Patriots. I hope we could get this win. We will see you guys next week.